Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and no, it is not clickbait. As of today, I have a law school student loan balance, and this is not undergrad, just law school, of $208,825.36. So I wanted to do a video on, now that it's all said and done, did I think it was worth it? Was law school worth it? The over $200,000 that I now have in student loan debt on top of my undergrad debt. I wanted to answer that question as honest and as fair as possible, so hopefully I can help future lawyers and future non-lawyers make their decision about whether they plan on going to law school, and if they do go, how they plan to finance it. I wanted to answer this question in the most honest manner. Everybody's situation is different, and I hate when I see a bunch of articles with all these different stats and different things, which do have truth to them about employment and the cost of law school. All that stuff is very much true, but I think that when you look at something like law school, finances aren't the only thing to consider. So before I go ahead and jump into a discussion, I'm going to go ahead and answer the question. Was it worth it? Yes, for me it was definitely worth it, but let me get into why. My JD that I don't even know where it is, it's in this room somewhere or in a garage. I don't even have it framed and hanging up. Symbolizes a lot for me personally. I am a first generation high school graduate. It was a lot of hurdle for me to go to college, get through college, let alone envision, professional school. So for me, my law school degree symbolizes a pillar that I never thought that I was capable of even reaching. Also, being a minority, being a woman, being a Black woman, I think that my law degree helps me, show the world, hey, we are capable. We are worthy. We are worth the investment, because look at what we can do and look how we can make society better. I think that there are a lot of benefits that you get from going to college and continuing on to professional school that you necessarily wouldn't get from your option that may make more sense financially. For example, trade schools are coming back around. The nation needs more trades, which economically makes sense. For me and mine, what makes sense is changing their environment, changing the people that they know, getting into different circles. Those are things that you typically don't get if you kind of continue to stay within your box. I just feel that there are certain life lessons that you can't get if you keep circling the hood. Just so much that I didn't know that I wouldn't take back those lessons for anything in the world. Learning about how the law functions in this country, learning the history, opening up my circle of people, my circle of friends, my colleagues. To me, that's worth way more than $200,000. Now, if you come from a family of a different pedigree, you might be used to some of those things. Dressing up for barrister's ball may just be another walk in the park. And for me, those were a lot of invaluable experiences. I also got the chance to study abroad. I went to Costa Rica for a summer, and that was just amazing. I know a lot of people study abroad in undergrad. Some people can't afford to. It was something that I kind of got a second chance at to do in law school, and so I ran with it. And that, going to another country and actually kind of living in that country as a local, again, something that I would not take back for any penny in the world. I know all that sounds all gushy and cute and warm and fuzzy, but let's get down to the dollar. Let's get down to the money. $200,000 is a lot of money, and when you have the cost of living on top of loan payments, and you're constantly accumulating interest, that's a lot of money to be paying back over the course of 20 years. It doesn't look like it's going away any soon. Like, those are real. The money that leaves my checking account is real. So if you do decide to go to law school, make sure that that's really what you want. Make sure that your reasons for wanting that are going to be invaluable. Or how should I put this? Don't look for a strictly financial return on investment, because the likelihood is that you won't get it. I actually read a study where it says 1 out of 4, I think 1 out of 4 law school graduates actually feel that they got a return on investment as far as their salary was concerned and the expenses of law school. So that means 75% of you future lawyers out there are going to feel like you wasted your money and you wasted your time. And so make sure that that's something that you really want to do. make sure that you're not looking for it to be a financially sound investment, because when it comes down to the numbers, it's not a financially sound investment. It's just not. The market is saturated. The jobs don't pay what they used to, what they need to keep up with the cost of living. All lawyers are not treated equal in society as far as pay goes, and I don't mean that just on like a male versus female perspective, which is also an issue, but as far as practices of law, all lawyers are not treated equal. I just want to be clear, going to law school does not financially make sense. But if you are okay with that and you're looking for more than that, then you may very feel that it's worth it to go. So if you have other avenues, or other career options, other means to help you get to money quicker, I would encourage you to do that instead. Like when I hear about engineers talking about going to law school, I don't know anything about the engineer world, but I'd be like, from what I hear, y'all get paid. So why would you do that? For a $30,000-$40,000 pay difference, all that debt, well, let me back up. All of that debt for a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 pay difference is not worth it to me. Work for the company that you need to, grind like you need to before you go take on all that debt. Nurses going to law school, why? I mean, you can definitely make more than lawyers being a nurse. So if you have other career paths that you're exploring, other grad school options, get it out financially, because I can almost promise you that the JD just is going to be the worst financial decision. Write it out financially and see which one makes the best sense, whether it be a master's in your engineering or your master's in your, getting your nursing practitioner versus going to law school. I'm pretty sure the return on investment is going to be better in those options, because it's the money just isn't out there and the market's saturated. Those are just my thoughts, my personal opinion on whether I feel like it was worth it. I get asked that question all the time, so I wanted to make a video about it. To all of my colleagues out there watching this video, drop a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about them JDs. Like, do you regret it? Was it worth it? And to all of my future lawyers and non-lawyers, drop a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.